everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenda, and for today's video we're going to be continuing our spring decorating series. I'm going to be doing 3 different ways to style a console table, so hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, and by the end definitely let me know which one your favorite is. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Starting off with the first look, I'm going to go ahead and remove everything from the console table, that way we have a fresh slate. And you guys will be seeing this stack of books in pretty much every look because I really like these here and I didn't want to switch it up. I feel like books are books, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, we're going to start off with this beautiful tall vase that I found at HomeGoods. This one I believe was only like $45. And then I took these 2 branches that I foraged from outside, and I love them because you can pretty much like use them for winter. You can even add like hot glue some florals if you really wanted to make them look a little bit more spring-like. So anyways, I added those 2, and then I wanted to give it a nice mix between faux and real. So I took these branches that are from World Market, and I'm gonna go ahead and add these in between that. So that way you can't really tell which one's real, which one's fake. And then just to make it even better, I also removed some of the flowers from the faux ones, and then I stuck them onto the branches of the fake ones, if that makes sense. So then that way it kind of looks very mixed and you can't really tell which one's real or which one's fake. And then right next to this vase, I went ahead and added this paper mache bowl. And this is just basically a catch-all bowl, just making it a little bit more practical in this area. That way you can drop your keys in there or just anything that's floating around. And then, of course, my stack of books. And I absolutely love these. The Manolo Blahnik one is so big and beautiful. And honestly, I take this book over the Architectural Digest any day. And then right on top, I added the travertine bowl. And then just to finalize this look, I added a candle on top. And I do want to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Craftsy. So thank you, Craftsy, for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know who they are an online community with tons of resources for crafters and bakers and home decorators. They have so many classes, everything from knitting, quilting, sewing, baking, home decor, yoga, fitness, even arts and crafts for kids. And basically they have over 2,000 inspiring classes for makers of all skill levels. One of my favorite areas is definitely have to be the home decor area and also the sewing, because I just recently bought a sewing machine, so I have been learning how to use that and I've been trying to figure out the basics of it. And I actually did end up getting the hang of it, so definitely stay tuned for this DIY tutorial in one of my next videos. I actually made a dupe for a very, very expensive designer pillow. Very, very excited to share that with you guys. So if you are interested in trying out Craftsy, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description box. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link will get a full year of premium membership for only $1.49. So make sure to click the link down below. And anyways, thank you, Craftsy, for sponsoring today's video. Moving on to the second look, this one will probably be my most favorite of them all. I went ahead and moved the lamp over to the other side, and then I got this beautiful frame that was actually sitting in my office. I wanted to see what it would look like in here, and I placed it on the opposite side. And then I wanted to make my florals look a little bit more realistic, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So I decided to try it with these magnolia stems that I found from at home, and I just added them in this vase that I thrifted probably like 3 years ago. And then I'm also adding the Manolo Blahnik book right in the corner of the frame and the travertine bowl as well. And I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more personalized and lived in. So I just decided to add Polaroid pictures in here. And I feel like that just makes it feel a little bit more personal and like somebody actually lives in the home. And then right next to it, I also added this travertine bowl that you can just store, you know, matches or a lighter, whatnot, just things that you need for the console table. And then on the other side, I still kept the paper mache bowl. I just added 2 different like beaded garlands, and I just added 2 just for like texture and just to have like, you know, different patterns in there. And then just to make it a little bit more light and airy, I added these lighter colored ottomans. They're the same ones as the ones that you saw in the first one, but just a different fabric. They're also from Target, and I just think this makes it a little bit more bright and more spring-like. Moving on to the last look. This one is just basically something that I kind of whipped up, and I used the same branches that I used in the first look. I really love the way this looked. The only different thing that I did was change the vases. So I used this beautiful rice jar that I purchased, I believe, from Olive Atelier, if I can remember correctly, and then I just added those branches in there, and then I also added another vase that I just recently bought from Olive Atelier as well, and it's this beautiful like floral print one, and I just added that next to it. As you guys can tell, I love styling with my books, so I went ahead and kept the Manolo Blahnik one, and then I just added my bowl and the candle. I always love to have a candle in this area, so that's something that I will always have on here. And then for this one, I decided to just kind of open the book up and have it kind of like displayed. You could even add a book stand if you really wanted to. And then one of my favorite things to do is to always add a magnifying glass on top of it. I feel like it just kind of adds a little bit of interest, kind of like you're looking at the book and you want to like look at the text closely. So anyways, I love doing that. I've been doing that for a very long time as well. And completely forgot about it too. I just like, when I was thinking about, you know, console table ideas, I was like, you know what? I was like, I haven't done that in a while. So anyways, that's one of my favorite looks as well. Alrighty, and that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know which one was your favorite. And once again, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.